Okay, hi everybody, this is Pax. I wanted to, I'm going to do some Master Writs, and I just wanted to do at least, one of them with you just to if you ever get into that, kind of see how it works. Um, all right, so let me see what I have on me. And so this one here, Nernhone, I don't really want to do that. If I have to, I don't even know if I have any Nernhone. Well, I guess I do. Um, Let me see how many I have. Trait. I'm sure. Oh, I got three. Maybe. Let's see what else I have. I don't have the motif on that one. Um, let's see what the motif is. Anyway, this one says I don't have this motif, but let's say I want to do this one. Okay. Then I would click here. I'm going to get an idea of the price, right? So what was it? It was shield of whatever. Let's go see here. What, shield of sanctuary? Is that what it was? Yeah, shield. So here, I'll pass. I mean, look, that's probably why I don't have it unless I find it somewhere, right? I'm not going to go buy that so I can do this writ. So let's go down to, here's another one. We can look at that one, order of the hour. Order of the hour. Order of the hour, what was it? It was hat. So helm. That'd be up here, right? Helmets. And better, but I don't really want to. So let's just find, anyway, that's how you do. As long as you get those, then that red motif, then you can actually craft that. Okay? So we'll do this one. So I'm going to use it. Oh, and before I do it, let's look at it a little bit more, right? Was it this one? Okay, so the cost is a little high. That's 688 gold per. But I will tell you this. I think I said in other videos I try to keep them at 500, maybe 600, and I know this is above that. But here's the thing. You can only do, I think there's what, 7 different master writs at a time. Then you have to go turn them in. So if they're 1 or 2, you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I'm lazy, a little lazy. I have gold. I'm a little lazy, sure, but I'll get 100 of those. Okay, so and roughly, if you want to know what those are worth, this is just a ballpark, and I'm sure the figures change. Is about 750 gold. I'm kind of lowballing it. So times 100, that's 75,000. So if you look down, the mat total is 68,000. That's the material that I already have on me. So the difference of those, it's still positive. Okay, other than just getting rid of it. But it is a little steep. But you know what? I'm lazy, so I'm gonna just do it anyway, and I have it on me. So I'm gonna go ahead and accept that one. And here I'll show you. So here's the crafting master tailoring. So let me go back in here. Let's find another one while we're doing it. Here we'll do this purple one, 43. We'll do this one. What the heck? And we'll do this provisioning one. Did I do a clothing one? I think I did. Maybe a blacksmithing one. Okay, what the heck? I'll do the Nirmrut, expensive one. Woodworking. There's another Nirn. Yeah. 53, another Nirn. Impenetrable. So I'll just do this one, I guess. Let's see what else. Is that it? That's good enough. So, did we do an alchemy? Let's see. Nope. Okay, we'll do an alchemy too. So here, I didn't do 7, but there's 6. Okay, close enough. So let's go and let's start and go you know, this is somebody else's house. This is not mine, but they do have all the crafting stations. I think they have a few right up here that they didn't squeeze in here. So let's just start with let's start with this glyph. Okay, and you can do this anywhere. You don't have to be here to do the glyphs. So here's the glyphs. So this says craft a superb glyph of stamina recovery. Epic. Okay, superb glyph of stamina recovery. So I'm going to go right here. Superb. It's a purple. Okay, so I clicked on this. Superb. Purple. By the way, if you make stuff and it's not right, it's yours. You just wasted your money. Okay, creation. It was stamina recovery, right? It's not armor. It's probably jewelry. Stamina recovery. Stamina recovery right here. So I'm going to click it once. Yeah, whatever, dude. Okay, so hit J, and you see here it's done. Deliver it, and we'll do that at the end. So that's it. That master. As soon as we deliver it, we'll get our writs. So what's this feast? Well, here let's do an item. This plate. So the set is trial by fire. Nernhome. Okay, whatever. So trial by fire. Okay, so let's look. These are probably alphabetical order. So trial by fire. Okay, what was that? It was Greaves rubidite. Is that rubidite? That's metal, right? So trial by fire. Let's go in here. Create. It was armor, right? It was rubidite. Yeah, rubidite, and you can see it over here. And you don't have to make it a 160. Save you some materials. Let's look at it again. Legendary, of course. Nernhone, Sunspire, and it's Greaves. Isn't that pants or what is that? Let's see. Or is that gloves? No, gauntlets. Greaves. Greaves. Heavy. Rubidite. Trait. Nernhone. At least it's the cheaper one. And it was Sunspire. They're alphabetical order, people. Alphabetical order. Yes, very entertaining. Or yet, show me what I want to see. There. Of course, almost to the end. Okay, I'm going to double check before I make this, right? So, Greaves, Legendary, Nurmcrux, Fire, Sunspire. Okay, great. So, there it is. Greaves, Nernhome. Okay, you don't need to buy the enchantment. So I'm going to go craft this. By the way, typically when you make these, that's not what's expensive. The reason I say typical, because this is only, I think, a couple thousand. So we're going to do another one that's going to be more. But usually the materials, that's not where you want to make the mistake. I mean, that's not that hurtful if you make this wrong. Okay, so let me go ahead and make this. Okay, now if you'll notice, I have the item here, but also it's not done. You won't know it. You got to get it right the first time, right? So what I need to do is upgrade it. Remember, it's gold. So, and you can do that at any other station. So let's find it. Here it is. So I'm going to upgrade this to green, then to blue, then to purple, and then the fantastic legendary. Let's see if I'm a loser or a winner. All right, there we go. So that one is done. We'll do another one. Let's try this tailoring one. So set is Unchained Aggressor. Well, that's interesting. So I guess these are kind of in alphabetical order, right? There it is. So let's see, what was that? Was that clothe? Tailor, clothe, epaulets, epaulets. What's an epaulet? Is that like shoulders? Shoulders. Okay, and remember it's ancestor silk. We don't have to make it expensive. Um, legendary, sturdy. Um, ancestor silk. Yeah, so sturdy. And that looks good, except what was this? What was it again? Let's see. We're already at the end. Where is it? Oh. Oh, there it is. So do that and improve this item. Where are you at? There it is. Okay, I can't remember. Was it gold? I think it was. Let's see. Legendary gold. Improve. There you are. See if I'm a winner or big loser. Looks like I'm a winner. Okay, so the next thing, let's do a feast. Longfin, whatever, melon sauce. Okay, well, here's some food. Melon sauce, huh? Melon sauce. What was it? Longfin. I guess that's it. So I'm gonna do. It's either one or two. I'll do two because I'm lazy. Okay. Ooh, 8. Let's see. Well, I got it. It could have been 1. I don't know. It wasn't. The cost wasn't that much, so I didn't really care. Okay, so let's go do this weapon. Night Mother's Gaze. Where's that at? Night. I gotta cut somebody else in here. There it is. Night Mother Gaze. That's a weapon, right? Was it a wooden? What was it? Staff. Restoration staff. Precise. Resto. Precise. And then what was the Yokodon? Oh, let's just go this way. Alphabetical order would be helpful. Oop, got lucky. There it is. So I got my resto staff, etc. Precise. So I'm going to craft that. And what do I got to take it to? Legendary, of course. There it is. Let's see if I screwed up. Nope. Okay, so what do I got? I got that, and then this one. Great. Okay, so we come up here. We're going to use our alchemy station. Now this one, I wish there was just a button to just click it. There probably is. I'm probably doing it the hard way, but you know, whatever. We're learning, right? So I'm going to come down here. I do know, well, I don't know if that's it or not. So I think I have a spreadsheet that I use. The question is, where did I put it? There it is. So let me see if I can't squeak this thing. Here. I don't like doing these. You get like 2 and you got to do all this work. But anyway, so what is it? Damage, health, ravage. So, damage, health, potion. Just a minute. I got a message. So let me pause this and I'll be right back. Pause. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, so we were, let's see, damage, health, potions, and it was ravage, health. Stretch this down here. So ravage, health, ravage, magicka, ravage, stamina, damage. So it's this one right here. Okay, and then I'm sure there's an easy way to do it, but I'm just lazy, I guess. So it's going to be Emmerich and Stinkhorn. So let's go down here. There's that. Emmerich and Stinkhorn. Where you at? Stinkhorn. Stinkhorn. I don't want to know why it's called Stinkhorn. Violet. There. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and just create one of these, and it will tell me. Oh, look, it already did it. I only need to do it once. Remember, I'm getting 4 at a time. I probably should point that out. I already have this, but the reason I'm getting 4 at a time is in my crafting skills. In alchemy, you have this right here, produce 3 extra potions. Okay, so I don't know how many I needed. I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, all those are done. So then I want to turn these in. So what I'll do is then I'll usually try to find someone in the guild that is online. Maybe sort by location. Let's check our guild, right? That here, Grotwood. I'll just take a stab at it. Travel to player. Maybe I'll get lucky. Maybe not. I did get lucky. Okay, so if you come here, you can. There's other places. It's not here. It's the center one. So that one over there with the little wheel thing, whatever. That takes you to go get your daily pledges. The one in the middle, that's the one we want. Get moving, cat. Okay. And so you just run straight out here. I think I can't remember how many different places you can turn these in. So anyway, so I come in here, I just walk up to this guy, and I turn them in. Okay? And now if you look, they're all gone, and I can do pledges again. Okay, let me show you a couple things. What do you do with the writs? And let me show you a couple basic things that you may or may not know. So if I go to my inventory and I go to my currency, you can see that one round I got 331 writs. Now the value of those, the real value of those, is probably roughly 750 gold, and that value could change, and it's just off the top of my head based on what I've seen, times 331 is $248,000 worth of whatever. Okay? Now at this point, it's just a writ. Okay, so I mean they're all the same. So that's when I think in some of my other videos I said I try to keep the writ cost $500 or under $600, let's say, because that way you can calculate it, right? So if let's say it's 600 gold per writ, I take that times on this round 331. That means I got almost 200K, 198,600 in those writ vouchers right there. So I don't want to buy something less than that, right? So And then I'm not going to put these in the bank yet, but I do want to show you this real quick. So this this is what you have on the person. So if I get my banker out here, come here, banker, and I say bank deposit, I'm not going to put them in. And this little tab here, it took me a year to finally go, what is that? And then I clicked it and go, oh, I didn't know that. You know, on each character, you can have whatever on each character. This is what's in the bank, which you don't really see in the bank. Okay? So here's on my person 331, but in the bank, I've got this many. And as far as I know, I could be wrong on this. This is the only way you tell what's in your bank on these types of things. Or it's mix and match, okay? But anyway, so, if you started collecting these and you want to know how much, money you got in that, well, how are you going to figure it? What if you spent 2,000 a writ one and 500 on them? You don't know. So like, here, that's about 11,000 writs. So times 750 is just a guesstimate. Man, that's 8.2 million bucks sitting right there. I'm going to use them for stuff for the guild house, but anyway, so let's say, what are you going to do with them? You talk about all this stuff, but what are you going to do with them? Well, excuse me, COVID. Everybody's got their mask on, I hope. Okay, so you go talk to this guy and see all these are the writ vouchers that you can spend on. Like this one's red because I don't have 450, but I could pull some out of the bank and I could buy this thing. Well, you can buy all this stuff or whatever you want to do. Here's the tunable crafting stations. Here's one that's not. And so, for example, let's just look at this blacksmithing and just kind of compare. You might say, okay, I want to spend my writ vouchers, 35 of them. So 35 times, let's just say 600, let's say that's what you got in it. That's 21,000. Well, look out there. The average is 24. The lowest is 22. Now, which is a better deal? For you to do the writ vouchers and then to buy them with the writ vouchers or to go out and spend the money? Well, my math says spend it with the rich vouchers. Okay, especially if you got them cheaper than 600, right? And of course, that'll lead you to things like, oh, well, I could do some real cheap. Come here and buy this, and turn around and sell this blacksmith station. You betcha. So you can. That's one of the things. Another thing, and you can get some of these motifs. Here. Remember, that one round I got 331, so I could get a couple of these. That are worth however much those are worth, right? You can see right there yourself. See, I could buy that one if I wanted it. What is that even? Design, bread basket. Yeah, let me get right on that. But, somebody might. Okay, one other thing. Here's some of that dust. So let's see what this is worth. If I take 50 times, let's say 500, that's usually what mine are cost. That's $25,000 that I spent getting the writ vouchers. Well, that's worth about 35,000. That's $10,000 more than what it cost me to do a master writ, to get a master writ. So anyway, there gives you some ideas to make. I don't know if there's a market there. 350 listings probably for that. Some of these you don't know. Maybe. Got to watch out for these furnitures and stuff. That's actually a diagram. But now, and see, there's some gilded wax. Let's see what that's worth. Let's say 500. 20 is not very many. You can get some real cheap master writs, right, and make those. But that's 10,000, and look, it's almost right there, 10,000. So I wanted to show you one other thing here. If you do your crafting research, like here's my research kit. This guy's all done, but let's say you were doing some and you wanted to knock off how many days to get there. You can cut it almost 50% by buying these research and using these every day. It has a cooldown of 1 day. They're only 3. I mean, you can get a lot for 100, right? You can knock off a lot of days on these. I think the jewelry ones are a little more, and I think she has them over here. Um, Yes. Yeah. Jewelry. Um, yeah. Jewelry crafting. It's 10. Of course, it has to be more expensive. Anyway, one other thing that you may want to do those, even if you don't want to do them, I would force yourself to get them, and that is in here, down at the bottom right here, you can get chests that you can put in your house or your room if you have room to do it, and you can store stuff in here. So like these 100 writ ones, those will store 30 slots of stuff, and these bigger chests are 60 slots. So you can do the math on that. You can have up to there's 8. I think somewhere you get one free when you're leveling your character the first time. I think, and then you can get 3 more 30s, so a total of 4 30s, and then a total of 4 60s. And you want this because you want to put your junk in there, right? Don't want to cost anything. Um, so hopefully that helps. I'm going to go ahead and drop these. Come here, cat. I'm going to drop this stuff off and deposit. So go down all your characters and make sure you empty them out, put them in the bank, particularly these if you're ever a PvPer, because they'll just lose half of them. And because you can buy stuff in certain areas, I think this is more PvP, but you can still buy stuff. Go there, buy stuff, shop those, and get those things. Okay. Um, So hope that helps you guys out, learn a little bit more about master crafting. If you guys have any questions, shoot me an email or something. I'll do a quick video because it'll help everybody out. And I will see you guys out there. Bye.